Will Cooley back up in that top rotation with Mika Zibanejad and JT Miller, and away we go, Alex.
Underway at the Garden, and he lost the puck on a beautiful poke check by Schneider. Braden Schneider will handle here. The Rangers 7-2 in their last 9 games. Shot tip wide, and it dribbles to the near corner. They're looking for their 4th straight win. That was also a shootout winner, and Henrik Lundqvist was in goal that day. Shot from the point by Sherratt. Bounces to the corner. Quick was having to navigate a moving screen. Gavrikov for Lafreniere for the exit. Sandin Pellikka on the stand-up. And it's tossed back in by the Red Wings. Just a point behind the Rangers in the Eastern Conference standings. Gavrikov on the handoff for Artemi Panarin. Rink-wide pass. It's Fox holding, shooting, block. Got his own rebound. Put it to the right side of the net. Collected by Johansson, and the Red Wings look for a way out of the zone. Mason Appleton, touch pass up the middle. Casper fires. Save by Quick. An old-school standing save. Edvinsson forced to hurry, and Larkin locates the escape valve. It's DeBrincat in over the line with Raymond. Raymond pulls the trigger. Kicked out by Quick. Finney looking for the redirect. Finney around the net, rather Kane around the net. Kane opens, fires, knocked down. Quick has it under his control. Rookie. Red Wings unable to get the puck deep. Rangers up ahead. Brodzinski shoots, save Talbot, and he covers the rebound.
Good physical forecheck. 2 hits to enter the offensive zone, and the Rangers get possession.
Here comes Noah Lava with a burst of speed on the backhand. No trouble.
You know, helping out Detroit defending its 5 here. So the Rangers haven't had a lot of offensive zone time.
One-timer wide. Quick. Nearly in the full splits. Patrick Kane, career game number 1,312. A long shot from Hamonic. Glove saved by Quick. No.
The right position. Kane does a nice job out battling his former teammate in Chicago, Artemi Panarin, and you know, this long distance slapper, the puck's on end and it kind of wobbles its way to the net.
Hamonic now from the red line. Quick up to DeBrincat as he's marked by Schneider down the wall. Larkin with room in the circle, gloved by Quick on a puck that may have been rising over top of the goal, but not wanting to take. Lava and Sherry exit the zone. Brodzinski with him. Sherry rolls it to the corner. Lava on the scene. Brodzinski stuffing attempt. Didn't work. Loose puck picked up by Morrow. He'll feed the back. Robertson a drive high and wide. Now JT Compher for Detroit. Compher kept wide by Gavrikov. Compher spins, open, shoots, gloved by Quick. Sherry fans on the pass. Support arriving with Lava. Brodzinski out of the corner. Serves it to the points. Morrow, a shot, save, rebound save, a 3rd try on Talbot. Loose puck, Brodzinski couldn't capitalize. He is Cooley net front. Fox moves into the circle, aiming for Zibanejad off sticks. And cleared down, foot race, Kopp will get to the loose puck. Kopp drives to the net, save by Quick. Follow. 42 seconds, carry over on the Seider interference penalty here into period number 2, and we're underway. Lafreniere to the puck. Around it goes. Schneider does well to keep the zone. Trocheck shot from the perimeter, patted down by Talbot. Sherry on the exchange, in tight. A beautiful pass from Trocheck. Sherry couldn't put the puck on goal. As the Rangers complete a change, they're tiptoeing to avoid too many men. Red Wings will take over. Kopp bursts into the zone. Save Quick. And the second effort from Kopp trying to connect with the Red Wing out in front. Van Riemsdyk to the corner. Rasmussen starts the cycle. Kopp checked by Gavrikov. Loose puck. Gavrikov unable to clear. Second effort. Radish strong on the puck.
Oh boy.
And Kopp will get the takeaway in the neutral zone. He'll re-enter with Van Riemsdyk moving in, snapping one off of Quick. Loose puck, Edvinsson on the backhand, hit the goal post.
When a backhand off the post is going to go to the long side, and there's all kinds of stuff going on around the net. As Gavrikov.
And they're on their first power play tonight. DeBrincat, centering pass, great save by Quick, rebound saved as well. Coming over to meet him, disrupts the pass, and Carrick will get the intercept, tried to chip it out, kept at the line by Sider, shot knocked down by Quick, and it's cleared out by Fox.
Jonathan Quick, once again, best penalty killer for the Rangers.
Final seconds of the power play. Edvinsson banks it deep. Soucy knocked off his feet away from the puck. He's slow to get up. Centering pass. Edvinsson. Quick got a piece of that. Hit ahead with Panarin. He'll get it back. Trocheck enters. Lafreniere feeding Fox. Panarin in tight. Save Talbot. Kane moves it up the near wall. And Red Wings win the faceoff. They've won the vast majority all night. Kane centers. Larkin shot. Save Quick. Loose puck up for grabs. Collected by Soucy. Good to see him back. He and Larkin will battle. Larkin gets position. Kane sneaks it out in front. And a good chance for DeBrincat. But Quick has been everywhere tonight.
Gavrikov did a nice job of getting a stick on that.
Save Quick, but it dribbles in. Raymond with a hard shot. Gets by Quick. And the Red Wings on the power play have the opening goal.
You know, getting that right spot, and this one just trickles through the pads, right? Detroit does a really good job of just staying on the puck, and once again they show now on the power play that ability to control the pace, control the play. Kane's going to throw it across. Raymond will throw it to the net.
Panarin for Fox. I'll spin it back to Panarin. Panarin wrist shot, perhaps looking for a tip. Panarin straight on. Talbot the save, rebound, score! Zibanejad, right place, right time to clean it up. The Rangers score on the power play and tie the game at 1.
And shooting lanes away. This puck will eventually get up top. It'll head to the net through bodies, and Mika Zibanejad off the pads of Talbot will be Johnny on the spot, and we're all tied 1-1. Power play goals by both teams, a little bit like last night. The 2 goals that were scored were both. The Rangers need to establish something here at home. We have 20 minutes to do it.
No carryover penalties. We begin the third. DeBrincat for Kane. Kane centers. Larkin shut down by Trocheck, who caught him from behind. Kane now behind the net. Centering pass off sticks. DeBrincat in tight. And that was going wide of the net. 2 seconds and 1. Cooley out of the box. Raymond passes doorstep. Quick gets a piece. Loose puck. Kane jamming. Quick kept it out. Scramble side of the net. Kane pushes it off the backboards. Out high Raymond. Stick handling. Sending Pellica. Put it wide of the cage.
Quick as Detroit power play continues to be dangerous. And it comes right across. Oh, man. Cooley, Kane. Oh, this is the one right here. Wow. Unbelievable.
Larkin picks it up behind the net. Looks for a target. Larkin out wide for Kane. Kane for Larkin. Doorstep opens. Fires. Save. Quick. Cleared off the line to the corner. Schneider pinning his man along the boards.
I think Schneider's stick may have been broken here.
Yep. It's in 2 pieces. And here's Sider with room. He shoots wide. Raymond turns and fires. Quick got there. What a tremendous save by Jonathan Quick.
Makes a save. And look at the positioning of Quick. Comes off the boards and El stretch, El Inspector Gadget.
Oops. A stick by Sider dislodges the puck. And now Raymond charging into the attacking zone for Detroit. Raymond around the net, opens, fires, scores! Lucas Raymond has given Detroit the lead with 3:47 to go.
Tries to make a play right there off the boards. Now, not only does that flow into Detroit for possession, now you're chasing. You're chasing. You can't get in position.
Tie up outside the circle. Trocheck gets to it. Panarin to Fox. Fox shot tipped wide by Miller. Off the end boards. Larkin to pick it up. 5 seconds. Larkin will skate it and feed it to Appleton. And that will take this game to the end.